So just a couple things this Sunday. We pretty much are redesigning everything around here. I'm trying to bought some really big long racks, and we added some racks. As you can see, we don't have the pile of games here anymore. It's just a matter of just picking up garbage and stuff like that. And we're starting to clean under here. I just didn't realize some of the stuff I have. And then over on the other side there's still about another 250 games. A lot of old stuff that we have to go through and try to work over onto this side. In the south corridor now, I have a little paint space so I can start canvas stories in September, which I had planned on once we get through the pile of new stuff and some of the other things that I have planned to do with the channel. It really took quite a bit to get this going. So this is going to be kind of mishmash because I'm not going to edit this at all. So I'm going to kind of take this off here and just kind of show you guys around a little bit and what's going on. Let me turn on the big light. There we go. So we get a little light in here. The object, not to look at me. The object, of course, is to clear off this table. Okay. There's just a lot of different pieces and figures. I mean, we just really started. That's a game that's long dead. Tesla cannons. These guys I got to get with the rest of my BattleTech stuff. And I've got to get some of my paint stuff set. This is what we were trying to figure out what to do yesterday, but time really became an issue when we got done kind of getting this kind of done at 8 o'clock. You know, of course we were dying and sweating, so everybody took a shower. That's why we were on about 8:30. So we just played a quick game of claustrophobia, which we had fun with, but I would have liked to got the expansions and stuff like that. We were thinking of maybe doing Frag, Mansions of Madness, Vast, but we have so much stuff. Everybody knows this pile, but this has got to all be taken down, and we've got to go through all this. Underneath here, I just cleaned out a little bit, and you can see that I'm going to do the best I can. There's just tons, and this is Marvel dice stuff. It's just a lot of Blood Bowl stuff. This is all Vor. Oh no, this is actually a dungeon. A sci-fi dungeon that we're going to be using for aliens or other things. So we got tons and tons of stuff underneath here. And this is only one side. I tried to put a couple of games over there, but I'm trying to work my way into this. I've got some old Dead Zone stuff. I got buildings. I've got Drop Zone Commander escape stuff, which I've got to go through at some point. There's just a lot of things that we're going to be doing in the next week to try to get things where we really need to get it. We added another rack over here where we could pull things out through the side. Over there we got mats, which we got. I mean, there's just a lot that we have to still figure out and clean up and do. And I mean, there's a lot of old war games, new games, you know, just tons and tons of stuff in the wrapper. We have a lot of stuff. In here we've just got tons of paint supplies, games, old games from Germany. And this one here is nothing but Warhammer 40K. Oh, more games. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Jeez. More games up here. More games up there. Shadows of Brimstone, which we kind of keep over there so we can just keep an eye on everything. We're going to be changing these plates out with some different plates. Where are they? I gotta find that too. There's a game I gotta ship out too. Okay. This is just full of Blood Bowl stuff. Scenery, more scenery. Tons of everything. If I have it, I've got it. But we added in 2 more racks. So they're up to the rafters there. As you can see. I cleared off a space on the bottom there. So we're going to add in stuff there. So we're really trying to get things kind of organized. Some lighting system. I got another light that I got to put up. There's a lot of work that we got to do here. There's a lot of painted stuff. Just tons of rules and things, and underneath this whole table is just completely filled, and that's not even counting the other side that I'm working on. We just got, what's that on the ground? I don't even know half the stuff that I have here. New stuff that we've gotten and games galore. So on the other side, it's even more packed. And I'm just gonna put this up here, so just bear with me. Into the stand. So that's kind of a short version of the look. We didn't even go on the other side of the room, which we're going to be closing off this whole area here. And I'm going to invest about $5,000–6,000 into closing this off, because we don't use it the way we want to use it. So we're going to be taking and moving some stuff out and doing some redesigning. I really want to bring some lighting in. So that's my plans for the next 6 months, is to get this channel. Excuse me for a second. I was wondering what this is. Oh, cool. Fell on the ground. This is a great company, Ironwind. I'm going to be doing some work on, I'm going to be really covering BattleTech and Alpha Strike pretty heavily. So I'm going to be getting that together. I have a lot of things to do. I have a lot of things that I want to take and do going forward with this channel. And I'm very excited about it. If I can find out what half these cords are for. Well, that's for that. But we really want to do a lot of things. A lot of this stuff is going to be moved out of here. I'm going to redesign this and really kind of start thinking about when I retire what I want to do. And what I want to do is just make videos. If I ever get a chance to retire in 5 or 6 years. Depends how the channel keeps growing. If the channel keeps growing, it's going to be, you know, good for everybody. You know, I'll just keep making things and investing money and taking care of and really doing what I believe is good, you know. And what we can do is really, you know, make ourselves a really great community where if you want to see something, you'll be able to see it, because I pretty much would have it. Tons and tons of miniatures on the other side. I mean, I just found stuff from the 70s, the 80s, micro armor, old BattleTech stuff, old D&D stuff, games that are long out of print, and I was quite excited, but also kind of had to take a deep breath. But we're gonna get it squared away. We're gonna spend another 4 or 5 hours this morning on it. So we'll get it where we need to get it. You know, just so we can just start filming out here. You know, this is an 8-foot table. We want to do some bigger games. We want to show you guys a lot of really cool things. You know, there's a lot of stuff here. So that's it for today. Here comes my puppy dog. What a bad girl. Come up here. Come up here. You know you don't belong out here. If it isn't Cthulhu Cat, it's puppy dog. Alright, well that's it, and we'll see you guys soon. I'm not going to edit this, so I'm just going to cut this right out.